Hello. Let's turn this music down. Welcome to Tryhard Thursdays. As I've now penned it. Hello! So today we have a super special guest. And that's my lovely sister. You'll have to let me know if the audio is all good. It's cool to have you around. So, I think I'm all set up. I'm just gonna check this. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Ooh, brilliant. I'm glad. Hopefully the game audio is good now. This is exciting. I'm excited to show you my my first speed run. And I've decided to do it on PC today because it's good to practice. Thank you very much. I'll try and explain what I'm doing so that, you know, it's a bit more interesting. So first of all, I'm gonna start the timer as soon as the sort of cutscene plays. And I just hope I remember all the controls. Cool, let's go. I've got a peach tea handy. But I'm not sure that this this game has like... Ah, see, I've missed it. This game doesn't hugely have good opportunities for stopping and drinking. So.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
Too busy chatting.
William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue.
Oh, isn't
Nothing
peach tea
home
great?
about.
Oh, hello, Kitsan.
Just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
You know who that is, huh?
But
Close
that's
mate.
how it had always been. The client
Got the whole
pays,
family here.
Carl gets it done.
Right. Let me actually start the timer this time. I was taken aback because the loading times are quicker on PC. Oh gosh, this is just loaded so quickly. I got it, I think.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea,
I'm not sure what emoji
after
that's
having
supposed to
served
be,
with the
but...
armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
Oh, talking of that, I set
William
up my
Hamilton,
follower
a rich
notifications, so...
had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue.
I know you're
Nothing
already
to write
following.
home about.
But
Not
now
worth
when people
hiring a
follow,
private
you
eye
should
either,
see
just so he can drive for hours on rough roads.
Willow jumping
But
up and
that's
down.
how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
I'm always talking over Carl. Poor guy.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Right, so I'm driving now. Oh, thumbs up.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive them anyway.
Where's my run button? Oh, is that a toggle? I'm doing terribly already. Right, so I gotta jump up these stairs. Oh goodness, where's my jump button? Right, now pick up these. Oh, it's toggleable. I completely forgot that. Right, I need to pick up this bottle, because we'll use that later. And I need to open this gate. Chatting and speedrunning.
Blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise him.
Yeah, to be honest, I might do terribly.
Hamilton is waiting
there we
for
go.
Carl in the general store.
6 seconds.
It was time for him to get down to business. William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
That's another reason why I want to practice, because
the local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist.
if I stop playing for a while, sometimes I forget the controls.
Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough
the radio's
to
got
go on
stuck.
about scheming against him.
Oh, it's my favorite bit.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree
I've broken the radio. I should really look ahead when I'm driving, really.
I reckon that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
I'm not convinced I was using the right run button. What's that say?
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
The cold and the pain. Oh, nice smiley face. Right. I'm gonna get some things from this car that crashed into me. Rude car. Here we go. Yeah, it's a toggle, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, so need the med kit.
It was
If you
still
saw
best
that.
to check it out and leave nothing to chance.
Need this
Carl
box.
needed help.
Need this picture. Come here. There we go.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find
Gonna
an
jump
abandoned
over here.
village or a farm by the roadside.
Slightly quicker.
His life depended on it.
Got this log. I need those
Better than he had
chains.
hoped. Carl Phobik
And I need to take the med kit.
succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
So basically, when I figured this out, it was, or with the help of other streamers as well, it's all about like the minimum things you need. So I have to lay these chains, for example. 13 seconds. I am out of practice. That's fine. We're chill. So there's some things you can leave behind and some things that you can pick up that you need to pick up to progress. I pick up the glass bottle at the very beginning of the game because it's the easiest place to pick one up.
Forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to
A
have
few
been
hours
populated for
later,
millennia
I
by
love doing
Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
It's the SpongeBob reference.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Good thing. There's a loading spinner here, which is significantly quicker on PC than PS4. Come on. There we go. And this is a cutscene. Except I can move around. Right.
Carl had no trouble
We solved it.
recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out.
So I need to push this
But
ladder.
only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the
Need to
fatal
collect this
blow
key.
had been given before the victim even realized.
And then that key, and then these things. And then I don't even know if I need those things. I don't know why I get them every time. I need this sherry wine. And I try and run indoors and I can't every time. So we need to change this over to the shop. There we go.
Maintaining
Oh,
his
oh, sorry,
control,
buddy. I'm so
Carl
sorry.
recalled something from his military training. Wolves
That's never happened to me
always
before.
stay away from populated
I get
areas.
stuck on the wolf where I need
Was it about bears?
pliers. We have to come all the way out here just to get some pliers. Ah, there's my run button. To fix the generator. There we go. And we need to turn on the fuel.
The murder weapon. What was that doing
I'm not
there?
kicking no dog.
No wonder. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted.
Ah, thanks,
He
sis.
figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough.
Right.
That's
So
what
yeah,
happens
I'm doing
to
badly on
ordinary
time, but
people
that's
playing
fine.
spy.
Call this a kind of showcase.
Carl didn't know where to go, but he had to find help. Find a way to contact
Such
authorities.
slow
He had to search the village.
driving. There we go. I'm going to
Carl
park
felt that
up
the
here.
store and its surroundings still
Shortest
held
drive
their
ever.
secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
And we're going to go and get a vision from this person in ice.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked
So-
like a man fossilized in ice.
I'm going to carry on jumping in the cutscene.
All of a sudden, Carl felt
Come
like
on.
he was
There we
pulled
go.
inside a world of dreams. A cold, unknown dimension.
Pick up this diary.
Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Pick up this necklace. Come here.
What could these engraved numbers mean?
I'm trying to jump over these
path
rocks because
suddenly
it's
appeared
slightly
before Carl.
faster. In theory. And I think I've saved a bit of energy. The game has a stamina system. So if I slow, it's because I've run out of stamina. Pick up this wallet.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at
Oh,
least he knew who the
that was-
unfortunate man petrified in ice was.
That was cool.
Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
I jumped over that car. That was really fun.
Had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts, or not.
I'm also being entertained by some WhatsApp chats from my friend. This is good. I'm appreciating. Right, gonna park here. Gonna actually remember to get out of the car. I jump up these stairs. Ooh, there we go. Safety log? Why not?
The air was freezing. Right
Second
down
vision.
to the bone. Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation.
Entertained by some guy.
Another vision took over him. Something was hidden under the stairs.
Oh, hello. Where's my trigger? Come on. It's further up than I remember.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
So I basically have to look at areas of the game to trigger the cutscenes, and now I wait.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Right, pick up this diary.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Jill's loving spouse,
These doors open inwards,
motionless.
which is
frozen in ice.
jumping down the stairs as if, you know, to kind of skip them. Did I just do a split there? That didn't look like I did it, but I think I did. Oh, don't hit the post box. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. That was a bit extreme. Ah! I might do another run after this one. I think I'm going to call this one the warm-up. To be fair, it's quite different controls when you're playing it on PC versus PS4.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held
Feels
their
quite different.
secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Very, very responsive on PC. Right, I'm gonna park some way up here. And go to the clinic. We've got to get the key from the post box. I feel like I'm not running very efficiently.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Just gotta wait for the audio.
The good
There we go.
doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village
I'll do the
border?
next split at this car. When I get in the car. There we go. And now you'll see where that sherry wine came in. Ooh, don't crash. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. Oh, my timer is distracting. I'm already doing very badly. feel like I must have done some split wrong, but that's probably just my world record.
The
was
place looked more like a pigsty than a house.
quite a good one.
A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
So yeah, I just made some caribou. Right, we're gonna back out of this driveway.
Carl held in his hand some awful sugar alcohol, but rather than drink it, he told himself it could be useful. He only had to be wary.
Oh, this feels quite slow. Now we're gonna go meet Rosa. Right, so I don't need to worry about where I park. Boiled cauliflower? Yeah. So, yeah, right up to the door. Watch out.
Whoa, my bonhomme.
Right. I'm gonna load. Oh, no, don't save. Oh, that's fine. Should be fine. Right, I'm gonna load. This just cuts out a little bit of conversation. These split times. Yeah, I know they're really bad.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras.
I think I normally have my average showing, and I think I'm showing my best. So yeah, it makes it look like I'm doing really badly. But it's like 10 seconds or something. So I'm trading the caribou for this coat. As you do. Give me the coat. Give me the coat.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating.
Oh.
There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Get camera away, buddy. So that was a little skip that I found.
Health is what mattered most, and the old man's coat made sure of that. However, Carl still felt that he would miss out on precious knowledge if he left this place.
So there's a section where he sort of rubs his hands for a bit, and if you pull out the camera out, that you interrupt that animation, and then you can get through the door straight away. I should try it in more places, really. Oh yeah, comparing against personal best. Yeah, so if I compare against my average, my splits would look nicer, but but yeah. I guess that's not the way of Tryhard Thursday, right? I gotta try and beat my personal best. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's another way of doing this. Now I'm just experimenting. Oh, I can't jump up there. It looks like the wolf has, though. You guys see those wolf prints? So if you get that first try, it's quicker because you just get over there, but there is a gap in the fence there. I'm sure there'll be another way.
Worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to
He's
have
our
been
third
defending the entrance
ice
to his cabin.
character.
But from what?
But yeah, you normally have to cut the fence with some pliers. And obviously that's a bit slower. Well, I say obviously. Yeah, that's a really good point about getting the dialogue out of the way for the Polaroid. Very, very good point. I'm still really intrigued what happens if you turn off the audio. I should try that. I'm guessing you just wait for the cues with no cue. Which would be bad.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it. Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's land.
What are you doing, Carl? Now to the ice cave, the reason you need the coat. I'd love to be able to turn the car around here. I had a go at lighting the bonfire, because you can turn the car around if you save. Because it's very awkward. But it's a lot more of a... I don't know how much time that would save. It's a bit more of a faff, because I have to get more logs, and I have to get more fire starters. To be fair, going to Lamotte's garage is quite a long drive. It would be interesting if there's just a way of just cutting that whole section out entirely, but the main things you need are the 4 sort of visions. Put your foot down. Just drive faster. See, I could just drive backwards as far as I can, but that could be difficult. I can't remember where my torch is. Oh!
In his work,
That's not my torch.
carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of
I don't
his
need a torch. What am I doing?
Luckily, he had the coat to protect
That's
him
quite
from the
dark.
biting cold. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It
Right, need to pick up a
seeped into
hammer
bones and into
here.
every breath to
And
get to the
this bit of
heart until it
hardware.
stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
See a little friend. Hello. And I'm gonna fix this bridge. Eight-pointed turn of chaos. Yeah. Right,
Another
so this is the
instance
fourth
of
one.
this magic ice. What was this one doing, lying on the ground, so afraid? The plot thickened like water into ice.
Why have I turned around? Okay.
He had been running in fear from something creeping towards him, against which he couldn't do anything, only to end up like this, petrified and cold.
So, just need to get up here. Wait for this. Turn this. I'm gonna wait to interact with this diary. Collecting all the clues. There we go. We're gonna push this down.
It seemed as though Regin had been ready to take up arms and slay
we need some
people like
dynamite.
Hamilton. Could he have committed murder for his cause? Who could have gotten killed in front of his very eyes?
Probably safe to get a gun out.
suddenly felt observed. He was worried about a presence around him.
Just so that I don't get wounded, because it's if I get wounded here, then it's going to make the ending quite difficult. Right, set some dynamite. I've got to get further away from it. And then I can run as soon as the smoke happens, so after the noise. Now. I think I can go slightly earlier than that, but if I'm too early, it's just game over.
No stone can withstand the force of dynamite.
Can I get down any other way? No. I'm gonna have to have a good play around on PC, I think. See if I can get any, might find any shortcuts. Gun struts, yeah, I know. I should just boop the snoot with my hammer. I'm not sure that the hammer does does damage. I know that the axe does. No, I was running off a little bit too far there. Keep thinking, oh my goodness, I'm 1.5 minutes behind, but yeah, that's... Oh, I got a complicated bit of driving coming up after the bridge. In an attempt to do a smooth... I guess it's a U-turn, but it's round... Oh, yeah, all the way around the corner. I can't see, it's so dark. Hopefully you can see. I'm actually looking into getting a dark theme for my Twitch layout, which should make playing horror games a little bit easier. Right, it's coming up. I used to count this, I should really count it again. Ooh, that was close. Oh, yeah, see, I'm not quite lined up with the bridge. There we go. Oh, so maybe with some skills and some courage I could use the hammer. Well, technically I could just keep the hammer out as well. Because I've got the hammer at that point after fixing the little bridge. Duh! Did not see that coming. You would have thought I'd learnt by now. Alright, so we've got a interactive cutscene coming up.
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed the tragedy that befell it. Another phantom disappeared in the wilderness. Carl had seen what happened to it too.
Oh, it walked through me.
The third phantom gently faded away. Carl noticed that as the cursed villagers finally left reality, he could feel a sense of unburdening exuding from them in an almost intimate way. The last phantom, lost in solitude up until now, joined the others in the forest's darkness, free at last to
29. I must have done the split here.
Carl was only beginning to understand the horror which had struck his village. He understood that the dead were piling up and that he couldn't help them by himself.
It's easier for me to
The
do
road was
splits on
clear for him.
PC, so...
He needed to push further north, and fast.
It's so dark. So this bit's where things get tricky. Come on, Carl, do some running. So I've got an item to pick up here. Well, look at.
Another
like
diary.
this.
Carl felt like someone was trying to communicate with him. Or was it simply the result of happenstance?
There we go. And now it's a case of finding my way in the dark.
Carl had found what he was looking for. He needed to get back on the road.
So when you play this game casually or normally, you have a snowmobile at this point. But you have to do quite a lot of things to make the snowmobile up, so I skip all of that in the speedrun. And instead I just run. See, I keep picking up this light, but I'm pretty sure I don't need it. Because the idea of the hands-free light is that you can still shoot enemies. So I haven't quite got this navigation down, but what I'm doing here is vaguely heading in the right direction. Hopefully. I'm looking for a camp. Oh, I'm gonna run into a wolf, I think. I'm looking for a camp and I'm looking to cross the river without having to do without having to build a bridge. I think I've overshot. This is the bit I really need to practice. Right, here we are, the river. Yeah, I need to go way more right. Yeah, because I've got a wolf after me now. Right. So that's where you build the bridge. I also don't really want to be out in the cold for too long. Because the game has survival elements. Right, so here's where I need to cross. So yeah, I really need to practice that. And now what we want to do is head roughly straight
Carl
on.
wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Again, I'd like to be at a point where I don't need to get out the map. But it's very easy to get lost. Which I have just done. Sat-nav, yeah. Definitely. So I went a little bit too far to the right there, and I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. So I'm just kind of going vaguely on what I visually remember, so I really need to kind of actually plot out a route. Oh! Just turn off the light, that's a good idea. In fact, can I see any stars? Yeah, so that was pretty slow.
This ice plague.
But here we are
Carl felt a chill down his spine.
at the last
What if
section.
he was next? Carl felt the strong pull above vision overcome him.
Thank you. I amusingly called that split wolf run as well.
Woman. It looked like a simple hunting accident.
So now we've got the sort of end interactive cutscene, which probably makes no sense. Because I've cut out so much of the game.
Carl recognized him.
Sorry, loud opening cap noise.
A major hunting accident.
Where's
Where's
my wolf run t-shirt?
But death couldn't be overturned. She was dead.
I love how my splits look terrible, but 36 minutes right now is pretty good.
It was not the type of body you buried in a big ceremony in the village graveyard. It had to be hidden. No one could know about this.
Oh, game's making me cold.
The best way to do that was to have a simple-minded man bury the poor girl. Lamotte, the mechanic.
Lamotte. Favorite line coming up. I should join it.
The doctor denied the unfair death of the young woman, but Hamilton had him in his grips. Hamilton knew all of the poet's secrets and wouldn't hesitate to reveal them. I know all about your crimes, you little communist. You know mine. What a sordid affair.
What a sordid affair. One day I'll be cool enough to say that in sync with Carl. Okay, coming up.
Carl understood the ins and outs of the affair. A woman had been killed in an unfair accident, and a young warrior had damned himself to avenge her.
Interact with that bolt. Oh, this bit makes me nervous.
But Hamilton, the one responsible, had already been killed, and so the beast could not quench its thirst for vengeance. And now, recklessly, Carl had pulled the bolt from the beast's heart. A beast who was but a young free man lost without.
And here we go.
And who had, out of hatred,
become Wendigo. So, all I do now is run. I used to shoot these wolves because Carl really doesn't like being scared. And when you're scared, well, he can't run very well. He's freaking out. You can also smoke in this game to put your stamina up. But that's a risky balance. Hello. Oh, that was a close one. So, I just love the idea. I've never turned round during this, but I absolutely love the idea of being chased by all of the wolves that I'm jumping past. It's actually terrifying. Now I gotta think about it. Woo! So, have we got any guesses on what? Oh, have we got any guesses on what time I'll finish on today? Come on, come on, Carl. Come on, buddy. Oh, come on, buddy. You're struggling. I can feel it. You're not a happy guy. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. Right. There we go. So obviously jumping is some stamina as well. Come on, buddy. This run has never been about me. This run is about Carl. 42, do you reckon? 42? Yeah, cool. Let's see. Come on. Right, we've got one more wolf. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, he had a little burst of energy there. Right, we just got to get to the gate. And time ends when I jump in the boat. Oh! There's a way you could jump down there so that you actually slide down the stairs rather than what I just did.
Scratches did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud.
His mother would be so proud. Oh, it's going to be a little over to 42, isn't it? 42 is pretty good guess, though. Here comes the biggest battle, and that is with this fence. There we go. Nearly on time. Time. 42:35. There we go.
When you disappeared, so did Purity. I would defend Purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard.
Do the whole game backwards.
Could it be that all this was but a story of justice and vengeance? The soulful doctor,
Thank you for watching.
avenging his fiance's unjust death by avenging this young woman as though she was his lover. Are these passionate feelings not precisely the kind of feelings that could cause a storm, petrify people deep inside, create monsters?
Always feels good. This game holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. It's nice to have you on the stream. Iced tea. This is my victory iced tea. Tormented man with ice powers. I enjoy this. Let's have a look. Oh, I've paused it. What does this look like? No, I probably won't be able to handle that. Average segments? Oh yeah, hopefully Riley will be able to join in sometime. That'll be really cool. I might as well put it on average anyway. Ooh, blurry camera, hey. Happy Willow GIF. So yeah, as I said earlier, I have linked my Momo and Willow GIF. Not a bad time. Yeah, no, it was pretty good. I've set up these GIFs to when people follow. And for when people sub, but yeah, this game is slightly questionable with the smoking and the drinking and the shooting dogs. Right, let's save this time. Well, I didn't beat any PBs, so any splits, sorry. I think I might give that another go. Feels like good practice. Particularly since I started this run and completely forgot where the run button was. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what emojis those ones are. But I appreciate. Right, let's delete that one. Yeah, so in-game time at the cemetery, 41. I mostly get 39, 38. Oh, are they parrots? Oh, I wish I could see them. Oh, in the 70s, smoking was good for you. Yeah, Carl doesn't understand what he's doing. It's good fun. I enjoy doing this and chatting. This is fun. I can't remember does the game have a date? I feel like it's mentioned somewhere and I feel like I should remember, but maybe we'll find out in the opening cutscene again. Right, I'll remember to start the timer this time. Hopefully. It's a deceptive loading bar. There we go. Ah, that was better. That was better.
Carl Faubert sought information for
It does. Do you remember? Oh, yeah,
that is to say
1970.
That ever since he returned from
Yeah,
Korea,
just saw it.
after having served with the armed forces.
Good
he had
memory.
been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about.
You probably pay more attention
Not worth hiring
than
a
I
private
do at
eye
this
either,
juncture.
just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh, it just made me think. I should turn off the audio. I don't know. Should I try it? It
They
might
had
be
set
really
up to meet at
terrifying.
the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
In the face of saving time, though. Let's have a little mess about. Because... yeah, we've got low settings. Audio options. Play all. Important only. Ah, okay. can't figure out how to navigate this menu. Why am I an idiot? Oh, that's it. Play all or important only. See, what if... What do you reckon? French might be quicker? This could be really interesting. Oh, I can have text language to be in English. Oh, am I gonna have to do that again? Oh, sorry, bear with me faffing. So, audio. French, important only. I'm just gonna try French because why not? Apply. Let's see what happens. This is new. This is fun. Just imagine if this cuts off a ridiculous amount of time for just no real reason. Oh, it's too quiet.
Karl Faubert est un fouilleur professionnel.
Oh,
C'est
okay.
dire que depuis son retour de Corée, où il a servi sous les drapeaux, il exerce à titre de détective privé à Montréal. William Hamilton, un riche industriel, l'avait contacté en lien avec une banale affaire de vandalisme. Pas de quoi fouetter un âne. Pas de quoi non plus payer un détective privé pour traverser des heures de mauvaise route. Mais c'est toujours pareil. Le client paye, Karl exécute.
I wonder if it'll throw me off in a way because I wonder if there's any audio cues that I just listen to but don't sort of
Ils avaient
take in.
rendez-vous au magasin général. Ça appartenait à son client. En fait, tout le village appartenait à William Hamilton.
All the things you get used to. Oh, I didn't break the radio in the right place. I don't have my prog.
Quand la route est mauvaise, boueuse ou enneigée, c'est la coutume dans ce coin de pays d'en restreindre l'accès. C'était aussi la coutume de ne pas trop y prendre garde et de passer quand même.
Oh, I did it again. I got sloppy with my stairs. Come on, you. Definitely need some practice. I practiced a whole load of whether like jumping was faster and
Karl attendait depuis
It's
un
not
moment
hugely.
qu'un employé surgisse pour relever la barrière. Comme c'était étrange d'ailleurs.
get
Une
out that
route comme
Polaroid. Yeah,
celle-là,
you're totally right.
ainsi obstruée.
Let me see if I it wasn't important audio by the sounds.
William Hamilton jouissait d'une vaste maison de campagne au cœur des forêts du Nord.
Unless I did it weirdly by getting in the car. Still 9 seconds, wow. Is that really my average segments? It seems a bit strange. Oh no, I got stuck on the stairs. Of course it's gonna be bad. It's so quiet, guys. Ouch. A few hours later. I feel bad doing that when the game's in French.
Carl devait sortir de là. Le froid et la douleur appelaient des soins de toute urgence.
Not good at the accent. Let's go.
Le chauffeur avait déguerpi. Il fallait tout de même fouiller, ne rien laisser au hasard. Carl avait besoin d'assistance.
I've still got the Polaroid out. And now I've opened Steam. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was embarrassing to myself. That was me holding Shift Tab, of course. Because Tab is to exit the menu. Oh! No! Menu! Ah. I hope you're having a relaxed evening, Kitsan. Ready? It's a good show. So far I don't think the audio's made any difference. But the clinic will be interesting because I have to wait for the voiceover when I get in.
Le magasin n'était plus très loin. Carl commençait à craindre la panne d'essence.
In order to interact with the photo of his wife. So.
Carl n'eut aucun mal à reconnaître son employeur. Il avait été assassiné. Il ne fallait pas être détective pour le constater. Mais il fallait être détective pour noter que le tueur se tenait tout près. Que le coup avait été porté sans que la victime ne se défende.
Oh, it's matches. It's matches in there. I wonder if I do need those. When's the... It might just be the fire at the end. So if I don't need those matches, there's not much point in me getting them. Oh! I beat the wolves! Yes. Pliers. Ah, so do I get the tape from the drawer? I do, don't I? Yeah. But the matches I probably don't need to pick up. Out facing door.
L'arme du crime. Qu'est-ce que ça fait là? Se demanda Carl. Hamilton devait vouloir garder bien secrètement une information pour ainsi poster une clé. Ça ne lui a pas porté chance.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of matches from the beginning, you're right.
Hamilton avait été interrompu dans sa dénonciation.
That's more like the kind of time I was expecting,
even
though.
À son correspondant et de mettre la boîte à la poste plus tard.
Still not really.
Mais pas assez. Voilà où ça mène les gens.
Yeah, that's more like
jouer aux espions.
Expect to be around 9 now. Haven't decided where the best place to park there is.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça, cet homme à carne? Ça ressemblait à un homme fossilisé dans la rue.
Hello, Mifa SR.
Soudain, ce fut comme si
See my
Carl
face.
s'évanouissait dans un monde de rêve. Il se sentait sombrer dans une dimension froide.
How are you doing?
Échappé à son contrôle.
Oh no, you're kidding me. I need to
Une nouvelle piste s'ouvrait soudainement devant Carl.
not open Steam. What is this game? This game is Kona. Set in Canada. I'm
Carl eut cette impression qu'on a lorsque les mains gelées ont les plombs.
trying to solve a mystery.
Que s'était-il passé? Un fait demeurait. Il savait maintenant que le pauvre homme tétanisé dans la glace était le tenancier du magasin général, Gilles Lachance.
I'm trying to see if playing in French makes any difference whatsoever. Yeah, a fair amount of driving. There's also, if you play the game properly, there's a snowmobile, which is pretty fun, but I skip all that. Series of cutscenes you have to do.
La femme semblait figée là pour l'éternité. Quelque chose se cachait sous l'escalier.
There it is. Just get the one in the hall. Wants me to stand about here. There we go. What a sordid affair.
Il y avait beaucoup de cachotterie dans cette maison. Carl sentit le froid reculer et revint à la réalité, où Gisèle n'était plus cette femme qui vaquait dans sa demeure, mais plutôt, comme son mari Gilles, un gros bloc de glace.
Door. Fighting the door. I was amused that my mouse was just hovering over a small dog. Oh, I forgot to press my split. I am tempted to see if there's any kind of quicker route. Not sure though. Bush. park up around about here. Get out the car. To a loading spinner. Trying to avoid a mystery. Yeah, that's a good point. Right. Gotta get this key because for some reason there's a key in this post box. So this will be the interesting thing. Yeah, there's no audio, so you can go straight to that.
C'était le portrait classique du parfait bonheur.
French is slightly quicker.
Ce regard mélancolique.
That is so cool.
La voiture qui l'avait frappé en trombe à l'entrée du village, c'était donc le docteur.
I just need to actually do a decent run and I might save like, what, a second? I'm actually quite happy about that. Gotta save the frames. Who needs to turn when you can smash into trees? Alright, please don't crash into the house. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Learn how to brake. Oh, Chloe, I didn't think you were still watching. Bless you. Just because I remember you saying you'd had a long day, or you got to get up early. Alright, that's a bad time. Oh no, we're good. I'm rolling with it now. That's fine. Okay, good. So I have to slow down here very, very slightly because if I go around this corner too fast, I spin the truck. So that's interesting. Nearly went straight to the ice cave. That would skip my lovely friend Rosaire. Avoid this first rock, and then we don't care where we park because we're going to reload. Watch out for the jump scare, people. I'm immune! Right. Load.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé.
I don't know why it says press A.
Je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles. Quand on cherche, on trouve.
That's amazing. Oh no, I got excited. It's okay. I thought that putting it to important audio skipped that little bit. Right, so we're gonna get the camera out here and go straight through the door. Cool. So that just skips a little animation. And I load save to skip some of Rosaire's audio because he talks. Oh, radio. Did I really break you that badly? This is what I get for playing with the radio. That's so silly. I'm trying to think what Carl would be saying right now. Stop about there. Might have been a bit far away, but there we go. Third vision.
Une autre inquiétante victime des glaces, qui celle-là paraissait pétrifiée au cœur de l'action. Le pauvre homme, avant de se glacer, semblait défendre l'entrée de son chalet. Mais contre quoi?
I've just got to sort of look in a series of places during these sections. More things are falling on me. It's coming up. I've got to look at this barrel up here. Oh, how much is this game? I feel like it was about £15 last time I looked, but I think I picked it up on PC on the Steam sale. I'm pretty sure on PS4 it's about 15. It's good fun. There's a lot more to it than the speedrun, obviously. There's a lot of exploring and figuring out the mystery of this place and the people, and kind of what, not only why you're here, but you know, why it's so cold. I recommend giving it a go. I think casually I played it maybe about 10 hours. And then I played another 10 hours further still, trying to get all the documents and things. I recently heard that they're working on a Kona 2, so I'm very, very excited for that. Is that £1.32? That's incredible if that's the case. I've completely broken the radio. Oh, that's amazing. Well, even more recommend it for £1.30. When did I buy this? Oh, maybe it was a little while I bought it.
Le manteau, par bonheur, protégerait Carl des dents glaciales.
You're gonna join me on the leaderboard, Miffa. How do you say your name, by the way? Is it Miffa? Mifa? I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Mifa. Cool. It's really fun. I find it very fun to speedrun. As soon as I started, it's the first game I always want to say spedrun. I absolutely love it. It's one I just keep coming back to. I just can't stop playing it.
Encore une fois, la glace magique avait frappé.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Que faisait-il celui-là, ainsi terrorisé sur le sol? Le mystère s'épaississait comme la glace.
Where's the character from? Or is it
Il fuyait alors avec grand-peur une
your
chose
own?
qui s'approchait, contre laquelle il ne pouvait rien, pour finir ainsi terrorisé et gelé.
Petrified by cold. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, I have to look over that. Ah. Forgot that one detail.
On dirait bien que Régent était prêt à prendre les armes et à pourfendre des gens comme Hamilton. Avait-il même commis un meurtre pour le compte de sa révolution? Qui donc avait été tué devant ses yeux? Karl se sentit tout à coup épié. Une présence autour de lui commençait à l'inquiéter.
Oh. Ah, fine. Whatever. Just don't bite me, okay? I'm looking at you, Wolf. Don't bite me. Keep away, because I'm gonna set some dynamite up here. Seriously, you're gonna explode? I'm not even joking, buddy. Dancing with wolves. Oh, until dawn, yes. Love that game. Yeah, sorry, my splits have got pretty heavy spoilers. Well, I suppose that comes with the territory of speedrunning, right? Have I gone the wrong way again? Am I being terrible? Oh no, okay. Ah, okay, yeah, just mostly speedrun them. That makes sense. I can understand that because the feeling of it is really cool. I think I definitely like to play a game casually first though, just to kind of get a feel for what the story is and everything. But I suppose you can get into that problem where, like, would you speedrun a game that you really, really love? Like, I personally don't think I could ever speedrun Ratchet and Clank because it's one of my super favorite games. Oh, slightly too early. And now am I stuck? Come on, buddy. I need to practice that a bit more again. Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite game, if you can narrow it down? Come on, radio. To be fair, the radio keeps me entertained. Right, I want to... okay. No. Often overshot there.
La piste était fraîche. Ça faisait peu de temps que la voiture s'était enlisée. Où diable pouvaient être passés les propriétaires?
Wind Waker, nice.
Il ressentit le froid habituel. Karl le savait, il sombrait dans une vision. Karl connaissait bien ces images flottantes. Il se demandait cependant ce qu'elles pouvaient bien lui vouloir. L'esprit s'en alla vers la forêt comme libéré. Karl, c'est vrai, connaissait son histoire maintenant. Un autre esprit déguerpissait vers les étendues sauvages. Karl connaissait son histoire à celui-là aussi. Les esprits semblaient soulagés dès lors que Karl avait constaté leur drame. En voilà un autre qui se libérait. Le dernier esprit, si seul jusque-là, s'en alla rejoindre les autres dans
Yeah,
la
I could change my
noirceur de la
splits so
forêt.
they don't contain spoilers. Considering my splits look terrible, I'm actually
Ce village.
doing fairly
Il
alright.
comprenait que les morts s'y amoncelaient et qu'un seul homme comme lui ne pourrait pas tout régler. Le chemin lui était ouvert. Il devait pousser vers le nord, au plus vite, pour trouver des secours.
Guess that's what happens when I put the game down for a bit. I definitely need to sort of keep my world record pace.
Un autre journal. Karl sentait que quelqu'un tentait de communiquer avec lui. À moins que ce ne soit que le fruit du hasard. Karl tenait l'essentiel. Il devait reprendre la route.
If you beat my world record, I'll just take that as a challenge. Carried on holding it, or do you mean you're like the trend setter? I did at one point. Oh, cool, yeah. It's good going, man. I'm fairly new to it. I started last year. I got my world record in Kona last year. And then it was beaten by Dean, who's incredibly good. He helped figure out some more skips. And together we've got it down to 39. I was super happy to get it down to sub 40. And I definitely think there's a lot more we can do with this game. Definitely think that. Oh, hello. Sneaky. That wolf crept up on me. Yeah. Yeah, I want to I'm working on sort of seeing if I can just skip straight to the ice wall, because yeah, if you just get past the ice wall, you're golden. But the ice wall has an actual invisible wall if you don't complete the things that the game wants you to complete. So yeah, genuinely, if I can get past that wall another way, I will definitely do it.
Deux autres pauvres victimes de ce mal de glace. Karl sentit un frisson le parcourir. Et s'il était le prochain? Karl se sentit aspiré violemment par le torrent d'une vision.
Yeah, you're able to jump, but it's quite a small jump. it's not very
Une
impressive.
jeune femme.
This is the jump.
On aurait dit un bête accident de chasse.
Yeah, I agree. I think the wall is skippable. If you like a
Et voilà Hamilton.
like a
Car on pouvait
10-minute
le
run
reconnaître.
or something. Maybe not even that. Like I say, Mifa, challenge
accident de chasse.
accepted.
La jeune femme a été examinée par le docteur. Mais on ne pouvait pas renverser la fatalité. Elle était morte.
Then I'll work on a 100% run. That'll be an absolute nightmare.
Ce n'était pas le genre de corps qu'on enterre en grande pompe dans le cimetière du village. Il fallait les cacher aux yeux de tous. Il fallait cacher la faute commise. Rien de tel pour ça que de faire enterrer la pauvre fille par un pauvre d'esprit, le mécanicien Lamotte.
I don't think you went out of bounds in your bendy run, did you? In your bendy world record, or not that not on the one I watched. Are you gonna implement some out of bounds?
Le docteur refusait la mort
That'd be pretty
injuste
cool.
de la jeune femme. Mais Hamilton le tenait sous sa poigne de fer. Hamilton connaissait tous les secrets de ce poète mélancolique, et il n'hésiterait pas à les révéler. Je connais tes crimes, jeune communiste, tu connais les miens. Quelle histoire sordide.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. What a sordid affair. Oh, really?
Karl comprenait les rouages du drame. On avait tué une femme dans le plus injuste des accidents, et un jeune guerrier se donna pour la venger.
Remove the bolt.
Mais Hamilton, le grand meurtrier, avait déjà été tué. Le monstre ne savait plus comment assouvir sa vengeance. Maintenant, pauvre imprudent, Karl avait tiré le
Oh, I
carreau
want to
du
play
cœur
Until
de la
Dawn
bête.
again now.
Cette bête qui n'était qu'un jeune homme auquel on avait soustrait la fiancée et qui par haine devint
Come
Wendigo.
Wendigo. Right, I'm slightly wounded from that wolf earlier, so I've got to be careful on this section. Oh, okay, that's bad news. If I get killed, I'll probably just call it. Oh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, the hearts are, yeah, the hearts are a pretty big problem. So yeah, audio saved a little bit of time there. That's cool.
We're on 27.
I think I might do another one. Might have a quick break though. I will be right back. Right, I'm back. Cool, I think I'm going to do one more run this evening. Because it's like 40 minutes. And then I'll probably call it a night. Super thankful for everybody who's turned out tonight. This is very cool. Let's give this another go. Ah, it's been pretty sunny today actually. It's like spring.
Carl Faubert
It's
est
quite
un
nice.
fouilleur professionnel. C'est dire que depuis son retour de Corée, où il a servi sous les drapeaux, il exerce
How
à
about
titre
you?
de détective privé à Montréal. William Hamilton, un riche industriel, l'avait contacté en lien avec une banale affaire de vandalisme. Pas de quoi fouetter un âne. Pas de quoi non plus payer un détective privé pour traverser des heures de
Yeah,
mauvaise
that's
route.
nice.
Mais c'est toujours pareil. Le client paye, Carl exécute.
Yeah, definitely a little bit chilly.
Ils avaient rendez-vous au magasin général. Ça appartenait à son client. En fait, tout le village appartenait à William Hamilton.
Ah, I'm feeling relaxed today.
Quand la route est mauvaise, boueuse ou enneigée, c'est la coutume dans ce coin de pays d'en restreindre l'accès. C'était aussi la coutume de ne pas trop y prendre garde et de
It's
passer
supposed to
quand
be
même.
my super tryhard day, but I'm just too chill. Just feeling chill. Well, I jumped way too high, but actually it's worked out quite well. Yeah, I see. You stagger if you jump too high. I was like, where's my timer?
Carl attendait
It's fine,
depuis un
I've got it.
moment qu'un employé surgisse pour relever la barrière.
I haven't done a speedrun in 3 weeks. Oh
Comme
man.
celle-là, ainsi obstruée.
Are you feeling the withdrawal? Because I think
William Hamilton jouissait d'une vaste maison de campagne au cœur des forêts du Nord.
I'm kind of trying to, because I go long gaps without doing any, and I'm trying to actually keep it up every week now, if I can, because I really like it as a hobby, and obviously the more you do it, the better you get, right? Oh, that's very fair. Yeah. My work is also takes up a lot of my time. I love this rendition of this song. Oh, me getting distracted and hitting rocks. Yeah, I definitely understand that, feeling tired after doing college work and stuff. Sometimes I get home from work and I'm just like, vegetable, watch TV, can't do anything else.
Carl devait sortir de là. Le froid et la douleur appelaient des soins de toute urgence.
Oh, nice. That's cool, you got a week off. I wish I had a week off. I could book it, to be fair.
Le chauffeur avait déguerpi. Il fallait tout de même fouiller, ne rien laisser au hasard. Carl avait besoin d'assistance.
I definitely feel like I've warmed up a bit now. Oh. Don't forget the med kit. I guess I'll do it now. How far is the ice wall from the start of the game? In terms of location, it's a little bit past the general store, so I'm coming up to the general store soon. And then there's just a road that goes straight, and then there's a crash site, and then that's where it is. So in terms of like distance, it's not very far. Like, definitely, you definitely lose time in this run by the sheer, like, having to go, you know, to all the places in certain order.
Par bonheur, le magasin n'était plus très loin. Carl commençait à craindre la panne d'essence.
No, you can't drive the car all the way up to the wall. The ice-mobile vehicle you can get. Snowmobile, sorry. You can drive that one up to the wall. But yeah, you have to park where I did earlier, where the crashed car is. All good questions. I'd love to see us get this.
Carl n'eut aucun mal à reconnaître
faster.
son employeur. Il avait été assassiné. Il ne fallait pas être détective pour le constater. Mais il fallait être détective pour noter que le tueur se tenait tout près. Que le coup avait été porté sans que la victime ne se défende.
You have to build the snowmobile, which is massive. One of the skips I found was that you can completely just not make the snowmobile at all. It makes the end section of the game more dangerous, basically, because that whole section you're supposed to be on the snowmobile and you can avoid most of the wolves, but running and doing it on foot is where the sort of the danger lies, and you can get killed in the end section. But yeah, it's sort of like a big puzzle section where you have to get all the bits to make the snowmobile. It was a massive time sink. And I'm not even sure that the snowmobile is very maneuverable, but I don't think it's actually quicker than the truck. At least, to me, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, exactly. I have actually tried
Qu'est-ce que ça fait là? Se demanda Carl.
the section I'm just about to do.
Hamilton devait vouloir garder bien secrètement une information.
I've tried actually just walking, but I'm still not sure if it's actually quicker.
Tout s'éclairait. Le pauvre Hamilton avait été interrompu dans sa dénonciation. Il avait cru bon de tout verrouiller, d'envoyer la clé à son correspondant.
You still put fuel in the truck.
Plus tard. Habile, mais pas assez. Voilà où s'amènent les gens ordinaires de jouer aux espions.
You're able to jump on top of the car. I know you can jump on the bonnet on the what do you call it? The flatbed part, because I did that not that long ago. But yeah, you see, you only got up to here in the car, so you could run that whole section.
Il fallait avoir quelque chose d'urgent à faire pour laisser son camion comme ça au travers de la route.
There's definitely some fun to be had with saves as well.
Ça ressemblait à un homme fossilisé dans la glace. Soudain, ce fut comme si Carl s'évanouissait dans un monde d'avant.
I'd like to explore the saves a
sentait
bit more.
sombrer dans une dimension froide où tout échappait à son contrôle.
Oh yeah, like something to sort of jump off to in order to like skip the ice wall, maybe.
Une nouvelle piste s'ouvrait soudainement devant Carl. Carl eut cette impression qu'on a lorsque les mains gelées on les plonge sous l'eau chaude. Que s'était-il passé? Un fait demeurait. Il savait maintenant que le pauvre homme tétanisé dans la glace était le tenancier du magasin général, Gilles Lachance.
Yeah. No, it's really interesting stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea. They, I don't think you can get the truck anywhere near that section, unfortunately. But maybe there's a way of, like, I don't know, getting the truck to spawn in a weird place, or crashing through some terrain or what have you. There's sort of like a fenced off area around there that I think might pose for some investigation.
La glace une nouvelle fois s'était abattue. La femme semblait figée là pour l'éternité.
Sorry, getting mad at my tree steering.
Quelque chose se cachait sous l'escalier.
I enjoyed Need for Speed so much. I can't help it. Good old 90s racing games. Yeah, that's really fun. I'm glad you'll do that. It's nice to have these kind of things to mull over and think about.
Il y avait beaucoup de cachotterie dans cette maison.
In some ways, the investigation is just as fun as the run, right?
Carl sentit le froid reculer et revint à la réalité, où Gisèle n'était plus cette femme qui vaquait dans sa demeure, mais plutôt, comme son mari Gilles, un gros bloc de glace.
Oh, I thought that was going to be too high. Nice, thanks for joining me and having a chat. It's been really cool. Sleep well. And I hope your class goes well. Thanks again. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Oh. I wasn't distracted at all. I set up my Twitch alerts and I have no idea if they're working. That's not a hint for people to follow me or anything. That sounds cheeky. No, it's cool. It's so quiet without
Le bon docteur avec sa belle
all the
épouse.
audio.
C'était le portrait classique du parfait bonheur. Karl reconnaissait cette femme.
I mean, that's probably
Ce
for the
regard
best. But...
mélancolique. La voiture qui l'avait frappé en trombe à l'entrée du village, c'était donc le docteur Beaupré.
Getting those computer eyes. What we got next? Caribou. Oh, spun out. That's an interesting thing that can happen if I brake too hard. Right, don't hit the car. I mean the house. That's a different thing. Oh. Being cheeky with the trigger there. Plus 1 second of messing around. Oh, this is awkward. There we go. Alright. Don't spin out. Oh, that was a close one. Crash into the loading spinner. Oh, nice bit of invisible rock.
Oh, mon bonhomme!
And load checkpoint here to skip some dialogue. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. 2 hours 5.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guinées.
Oh, I don't think I remember to get the Polaroid out.
Ah, quand on cherche, on
Do what he's
trouve.
talking. Oh,
Parce
wait,
que
wait.
je t'aime bien à cette heure, je vais te dire quelque chose. Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénis. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas
Give me the coat.
rencontrer le vrai froid. Un froid qui glace comme t'en as jamais connu dans ta vie.
Oh, the tiniest amount of time there. Probably shouldn't be paying so much attention to my timer, really. But it is interesting. Alright, park up about here. Definitely gonna investigate this jump. I'm sure there's a quicker route. But for now, alley up. Best music in the game, in my opinion.
Une autre inquiétante victime des glaces, qui celle-là paraissait pétrifiée au cœur de l'action. Le pauvre homme, avant de se glacer, semblait défendre l'entrée de son chalet. Mais contre quoi?
I'm just reading this note. Look at the door, look at the bucket.
Il devait y avoir là quelque chose de bien important pour que l'homme se donne la peine de le cacher. Mais Carl ne voyait pas trop comment l'atteindre.
Run, Carl. Slowly enters the car. Oh, that was slightly smoother than I've done before. That's cool. I wonder if I should try and hit the wolf with the hammer, or whether that's a terrible idea. Also sounds barbaric if anybody's only just started watching and it's like, what is this game? Why are you hitting wolves with hammers?
Le manteau, par bonheur, protégerait Carl des dents glaciales.
Good job for my coat. It doesn't look like it does anything useful. Coming up to the fourth spirit, vision.
Encore une fois, la glace magique avait frappé. Que faisait-il, celui-là, ainsi terrorisé sur le sol? Le mystère s'épaississait comme la glace. Il fuyait alors avec grand-peur une chose qui s'approchait, contre laquelle il ne pouvait rien, pour finir ainsi terrorisé et gelé.
I'd feel better about fighting the wolf if I had my axe. I know it's like I have to get the hammer out as well, so might not actually save time.
On dirait bien que Régent était prêt à prendre les armes et à pourfendre des gens comme Hamilton.
Dynamite.
Avait-il même commis un meurtre pour le compte de sa révolution? Qui donc avait été tué devant ses yeux? Karl se sentit tout à coup épié. Une présence autour de lui commençait à l'inquiéter.
Missed him again. I feel like it's better to just get rid of that wolf, as much as dancing around him, you know, sometimes feels like a good idea. Just if he bites me, then I got quite low health for the end section. Beeping the snoot isn't about saving time, it's about sending a message. Yeah, you're right. I would have had to get my hammer out of my inventory though. Oh no, you're kidding me. Get back down there, Carl. What are you playing at? I keep wanting to jump off this section. I'm sure there's a quicker way. I'll have to look at that. Should write these things down so I remember. That was a way better route. What have I been doing before? Whoa, that was ropey. Very close. I keep bailing out of that. It's definitely 7 seconds turn. Occasionally I see the bush out of the corner of my eye and just go, nope. It'd be really interesting if you could just get to the ice wall and then skip past everything, because actually you'd be able to do it in the daylight as well. Because it's quite hard to see when it gets dark. Something to do with this car, maybe. I wonder if you can... There's somewhere around here where you could just sneak out of bounds. Which leads me to a cool theory.
Il ressentit le froid habituel. Karl le savait, il sombrait dans une vision. Karl connaissait bien ces images flottantes. Se demandait
what if Hamilton's house is somewhere on the map and you can get to it?
Vers la forêt, comme libéré. Karl, c'est vrai, connaissait son histoire maintenant. Un autre esprit déguerpissait vers les étendues sauvages. Karl connaissait son histoire à celui-là aussi.
Oh, she full on pushed me out of the way
this
this time.
Soulagé dès lors que Karl avait constaté leur drame. En voilà un autre qui se libérait. Le dernier esprit, si seul jusque-là, s'en alla
I'm
rejoindre
unfortunately
les autres
getting
dans la noirceur de la forêt.
headphone fatigue.
Karl comprenait confusément l'horreur qui avait frappé ce village. Il comprenait que les morts s'y amoncelaient et qu'un seul homme comme lui ne pourrait pas tout régler. Le chemin lui était ouvert. Il devait pousser vers le nord, au plus vite, pour trouver des secours.
I'm being asked if I'm still running, but I can't reply. I'm sorry.
Un autre journal. Karl sentait que quelqu'un tentait de communiquer avec lui. À moins que ce ne soit que le fruit du hasard. Karl tenait l'essentiel. Il devait reprendre la route.
So if I leave the torch, let me just go down here. Let's try this out. Might get even more lost. No, that's over there. So what we need to do is just head this way. Keep as right as I dare. This is a big sort of cliff at the side. Keep right, keep right. What's that up ahead? Okay, we're on a ledge. So let's head down this way and hope we've not overshot. Also, I don't really want to go towards the gems because even though they sort of, or the crystals, they highlight where we're going. Ah, over there, yes, cool. Yeah, so it is very much right. They highlight where they're going, but they also indicate where the wolves are, and I just don't want to... Don't want to risk getting attacked by them. So I've not perfected this yet without looking at the map usually, so... Let's see how this goes. Because this is roughly the direction I should be going in. I know that the sort of hill starts, the bank starts going up. Oh, in fact, I might have actually just hit it perfectly. So this might actually end up being quite a nice run. Oh, no. No, have I fooled myself? Yeah, I've fooled myself again, so it's this way. Please don't kill me. So uphill much more. Oh, it's because I said the word perfect run. Oh, don't you dare just kill me out straight. That'd be really rude. Right, I'm hitting a loading spinner, which must mean I'm near. This is the area. Oh, wow! I've come around some really bizarre route. That was cool. I definitely need to look into sort of like more as the crow flies. Because yeah, that was interesting. I feel like I did that last time in my world record.
Une jeune femme.
Yeah, I need to look at that route.
On aurait dit un bête accident de chasse.
Like, I don't think this is going to be a PB, but it's definitely
pouvait le reconnaître.
Definitely getting quite good. I just hope
Un
that
grave accident de
wolf
chasse.
biting me won't make this end section really difficult.
La jeune femme a été examinée par le docteur. Mais on ne pouvait pas renverser la fatalité. Elle était morte. Ce n'était pas le genre de corps qu'on enterre en grande pompe dans le cimetière du village. Il fallait le cacher aux yeux de tous. Il fallait cacher la faute commise.
No one could know.
Rien de tel pour ça que de faire enterrer la pauvre fille par un pauvre d'esprit. Le mécanicien Lamotte.
Lemon.
Le docteur refusait la mort injuste de la jeune femme. Mais Hamilton le tenait sous sa poigne de fer. Hamilton connaissait tous les secrets de ce poète mélancolique. Et il n'hésiterait pas à les révéler.
Oh.
Je connais tes crimes, jeune communiste. Tu connais les miens. Quelle histoire sordide.
What a sordid affair. Oh. just walking around. Hovering.
Karl comprenait les rouages du drame. On avait tué une femme dans le plus injuste des accidents, et un jeune guerrier se donna pour la venger.
Here we go, the last bit.
Mais Hamilton, le grand meurtrier, avait déjà été tué. Le monstre ne savait plus comment assouvir sa vengeance. Maintenant, pauvre imprudent, Karl avait tiré le carreau du cœur de la bête. Cette bête qui n'était qu'un jeune homme gris, auquel on avait soustrait la fiancée et qui, par haine, devint Wendigo.
I absolutely love the way he says that. Wendigo. Oh, my stamina's not great. My health's not great. Can't see. Oh, yeah, I thought he was going to get me that one. Another one coming up. Oh, he got a bit in my way. Another one coming up. Oh, we'll get him, making it a close one. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. Did anybody else hear that? That sounded like some kind of bird or something doing a squeak. That was really funny. I wonder what that was. Alright, we've got a wolf coming up here. Just gotta get past this guy. And then we've got to get through this gap.
3 passages le sauvegardaient. Mais pour combien de temps?
Oh. Oh, okay. That was cool. That was cool. Nice little slip. So yeah, this is going to be what? Just a little bit over 40? Or maybe 40, 30 seconds. Definitely the best run I've done in a little while, which is great. I feel like I'm warming up to it again. A little cutscene and time when I get in the boat. There we go. $40.32. Cool. It looks a little bit like my timer thinks that's a PB. It's not.
Ta disparition est celle de la pureté. Je défendrai la pureté contre vents et marées, contre glaces et blizzards. Se pourrait-il que ce ne soit que cela?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
I didn't beat a PB today.
Le docteur mélancolique qui voit dans cette jeune fille assassinée la mort injuste de sa fiancée, qui venge cette jeune fille comme si elle avait été l'élu de son cœur. Ne sont-ce pas précisément ces grands sentiments passionnels qui peuvent faire s'élever une tempête, se glacer les êtres, faire naître des monstres?
Thank you very much again for everybody who's joined my stream today. It's been really cool. I've enjoyed all the chats. And I'm very happy with 40 minutes, 30 seconds. Yes, I remember the day I got 39. It was crazy. It was very, very cool. I'll get there again. I'm sure there was lots of skips. I think that might be my next Mellow Monday stream, actually. I'll see if we can find some fun skips in Kona. That'd be cool. Right, let's... Oh, there's the little ending. I might do some streaming tomorrow. And if I do, it'll be Freaky Friday, so I'll be playing some Infliction and scaring myself. But yeah, that'll just be casual fun, so it won't be speedrun. So I got a gold split on Mr. LaChance's section. I'll have to see what I did quicker there.
Un survivant! On a trouvé un survivant!
Found a man alive. Willow party. I sure hope my Twitch alerts In fact, I might try them while we're live quickly. See if this works. So I'm gonna pretend to follow. Does that do anything? Ah. I don't think that came up. Ah, so maybe it's not set up properly. Let's try that again. So I'll put it in the middle and ah, there we go. So that's what it should look like. Nice, cool. Yeah, and I've got one set up for subbing, and I haven't set up any other ones, but I'll look into getting different cute videos of my my parrots doing random things. Cool, thank you very much everybody. It's been a really cool stream. See you next time.